YouTube family, what's up? So this is the most anticipated video I was supposed to do, my recovery journey video. So I'm gonna make this short. I showed you guys this beautiful view. You feel me? So first of all, guys, if y'all made it this far in the video already, you're watching it, do me a favor real quick. Smash that like button real quick. Hit that like button real quick. You did it? Bet. Now comment where you watching from and what time did you watch this video at real quick. And I'll see you in the next clip. So, as most of you know, I'm recovering. Well, I recovered from pills. I was addicted to Percocets and oxycodone for about 4 years straight. This went on from 2020 all the way to 2024, the end of 2024. Been sober 4 months, and what really helped me was really my family. You know, I didn't want to lose my family. Definitely lose my wife and kids over an addiction. I always tell people, I feel as though some people are more willing to accept an addiction than they are willing to accept change. And I feel as though if you're not willing to risk something, you're not going to gain nothing. And I feel like most things that people need to risk is an addiction. And most addiction could be smoking, alcohol, fucking a relationship, a job. An addiction could be anything that's bringing you down. So what really helped me was my family. I started doing things like this, as you can see, sightseeing. I started going out, just reaching out to Mother Nature and doing different things outside of my comfort zone. And I started doing things like different hobbies. And I always tell people, if you want change, you got to start doing different things. Start changing your habits. You got to start there. You feel me? Once you put down that vape pen, the tobacco, the cigarettes, whatever it is, the weed, the pills, whatever it is, the alcohol, that bottle, that relationship, that bad job, whenever you decide to put that down, is when you are going to start to see change. And remember, change don't come easy. So when you start to transition into a new life and a new realm, things aren't going to work in your favor. Attitude, mood swings, appetite, sleep schedule, friends, everything is going to feel like everything's against you. But nothing is against you. It's working for you. You know what I'm saying? When you start seeing things not working for you, you got to understand, maybe you wasn't supposed to act upon that. Right? Meaning you're not supposed to get mad because that didn't go your way, because maybe that wasn't supposed to happen because you got a better blessing. And I always tell people, you block your blessing when you don't allow it to come in the front door. And people be like, what do you mean by that? I mean by you block your blessing by not opening that door because you too busy, distracted, that you don't hear the knock on the door. And all you got to do, bro, is just unplug from reality. You know what I'm saying? Unplug for a little bit and open that door so you can see what's in front of you. You know what I'm saying? You can see that change. You feel me? And the only way change is going to happen if you allow that change. And I always tell people, change ain't going to come easy. You got to get up and make that change yourself. Life don't come with a remote. So you got to get up and start changing that channel yourself. You feel me? Either you're going to sit on that couch for the rest of your life and be addicted to those pills, that alcohol, that bottle, whatever it is you're addicted to. Whatever it is, you know what's holding you back. Whenever you decide to let go of that is when you're going to start seeing more change in your life. And always remember this, chat. When things start hitting rock bottom and things ain't going your way, just know God has a bigger blessing for you on the other side. You know what I'm saying? So always remember, when things don't work out in your favor, it's because there's something on the other side of the fence waiting for you. They do always say the grass is always greener on the other side, right? Look at the grass. It is always greener on the other side. You just got to be willing to walk on the other side. You feel me, chat? So look, man. Start getting into a new habit. Break that habit. Break that pattern. You feel me? You got to start fresh. Start somewhere. You feel me? Again, what helped me was that I went cold turkey. I said, look, I'm tired of throwing up. I'm tired of chasing the high that's not there no more. I'm tired of wasting money. And I'm just tired of chasing something that's not there. And remember, when you don't have that addiction and you don't have that fuel that you need to feed your addiction, you start doing things you're not supposed to do, like selling shit, doing things for money you're not supposed to do. And take it from me, man, you don't want to end up somewhere that is going to be harder for you to dig yourself out of. You feel me? So before you dig that hole that's already deep, just think about the exit that's waiting for you. You know what I'm saying? Think about, if you keep digging yourself down, it's going to be harder for you to climb up. So if you have an opportunity now to change, take that chance now. You feel me? Take that opportunity now before that opportunity and that chance will turn into, damn, it could have been, I should have done that. You feel me? So remember, you got a chance right now to be different and make a change in your life. Don't wait until you hit rock bottom, or don't wait until you get into a fucked up situation and you be like, damn, I should have should have never done that. I should have never said that. I should have just clocked in. I should have just went to work. I should have just ended that relationship. I should have just walked away instead of putting my hands on him. I should have just, you feel me? Think before you act. You feel me? I always tell people sometimes it's always good and it's always better to think of what could have happened instead of you doing it and then having to deal with the repercussions that's coming. So look, chat, with that being said, if y'all made it to the end of this video, and if you find this video helpful, please share it with someone that needs help, is battling an addiction. And if you yourself need help and you're reaching out and you feel as though no one is listening, bro, there's always someone out there willing to listen. Look, you listening? Mother Nature is willing to listen. Come out here and yell. Talk to the trees, the birds, Mother Nature. Someone out there is willing to listen to you. So if you out there, anyone is struggling with an addiction, just know, yes, you can. And look, change now before it's too late. You feel me? Before you catch a bad batch and it'll be the end of your life. Remember, health is wealth. So think of your health before you start to think of an addiction. With that being said, guys, I love you. And smash that like button. Guys, let me know in the comments where you watching from and what time did you see this video. And I love you guys. See you in the next clip.